Hello and welcome to Healing Inspiration. I am Ramona and today's reading is, what does your best friend secretly think about you? I would expect it would be mostly good, but we'll see what comes through. We do have 3 piles for you. The timestamps will be in the description box. I will introduce the piles as well. If you would like to donate to my channel, I have Cash App and PayPal. My email is in the description box if you would like a personal private reading. And I'm having a giveaway once I reach 2,000 subscribers. So if you want to enter that, you can see those instructions also in the description box. So I will just introduce the piles and get into your readings. Pile number 1 is Start Reclaiming Who You Truly Are. Pile 2 is Adventure Awaits, Go Find It. And pile 3 is Never Give Up on Something You Really Want. So go ahead and choose your pile or piles and we'll get into your reading. Hi, pile 1, this is your reading if you chose the Start Reclaiming Who You Truly Are card. And this is, what does your best friend secretly think about you? We'll pull the cards and then talk about them. From the Rider-Waite Tarot, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. And then from the Light Seers Tarot deck, we have the Page of Swords, the Tower, the Three of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. From the Goddess Power deck, we have card number 41, Generosity, and Alliance, card number 21. I feel like ones are significant. We have the Ace, and there's 4-1, and then there's 2-1, but they're also ones. The ones are standing out to me. Maybe 111 is significant to you. From the Magical Spell deck, we have card number 25, Good Cheer. With kind heart and humor free, may good cheer rule, so mote it be. I think some of you may have a birthday on the 25th, or have a specific special day. Maybe it's an anniversary or something like that. And then we have card number 7, Wisdom. On a Wednesday with a waxing moon, let wisdom come and be renewed. Some of you may have been born on a Wednesday, or there's something significant that happened on a Wednesday. Anywho, and we could have also July 25th, or something with July specifically. Some of you may be Leos, otherwise an earth sign. We do have a lot of pentacles here. So what does your best friend truly think about you, or secretly think about you? And with the Start Reclaiming Who You Truly Are card, I feel that your best friend secretly thinks that you're beginning to do this. Like they really see that you have gone through some shit. You have the Tower card and next to the Three of Swords here in the center of the reading. And I feel like they feel your pain of the difficulties. You may have had, some of your hopes and dreams just like be knocked away, like, and your heart like torn apart. There's a lot of anguish I'm feeling here. And your best friend sees that this has caused you to be guarded and to like really maybe close yourself off from other people. I don't feel like they think you're closed off from them specifically, but that you are not shining as brightly as you deserve to. Because they definitely think you are a bright, shining light. They think you're very colorful, very creative, charismatic. You bring them a lot of joy. They feel that you're fun to be around, very humorous, that you just have a special spark about you that you need to show to the world. And not to close yourself off and not share all of your beautiful gifts with the world. Because they feel that you may be like closing yourself in and not just being you because of these, not that you're not you, but you're not shining as brightly as you deserve to. Because we also have, first we have the Ace of Pentacles. And with this 111 energy, I think your best friend feels like you may be starting over, or really, having a solid new beginning and creating a solid new beginning for yourself. Like you're walking through the doorway of opportunity, and opportunity is knocking on your door. And they feel as though, if they don't already say this to you, but they feel that you are like super hot, super sexy, that you could get anyone you want, that you are just, hot shit. And you really make them happy. And I'm looking at the sunflowers here, and how the sunflowers work is they, look at the sun, they face toward the sun, and when the sun isn't out, they'll face toward each other. So this best friend of yours does feel like you're a sun to them. When their sun isn't out, they want to turn to you, and they feel like they can turn to you, and you probably turn to each other. And I'm also feeling that they would like you to turn to them even more than you do. I don't know, maybe you feel like you don't want to burden them or something like that, or be like, okay, they have enough problems of their own, but they don't feel like you're a burden to them ever. We also have 7-7 here. So something could be significant in about 1977 or 7 years specifically. And also, your friend really feels like you are a very hard worker, that you make a lot of good investments, you make a lot of good decisions, that you're a bad bitch, that you're independent, that you know how to save money, you know how to build wealth, you know how to build a life, that you are very ambitious. They feel, maybe you have a cat or something like that, but they feel like you are like really in touch with your shadow self, that you're very aware of who you are and what you want in this life. And they feel like you are trustworthy and reliable. And I feel they also think that you dress very nicely. Like you're very well held together, very poised. And they also feel like they can just be themselves with you, that you can have a lot of good times together, you have a lot of laughs, you never run out of things to talk about. And that they may have seen you go through transformations in your life. And I do feel that they really admire you. They feel that you're a very strong friend, partner, that they can depend on you, that you guys will work together, you'll do things together, and they can turn to you for wise advice. They feel like you have a lot of wisdom, and like you have a lot of bright ideas and a very cheerful energy you bring to their life. I feel like they would be kind of lost without you in their life. And they feel that you're very intelligent, that you continue to learn and grow. You may be an avid reader. And they feel like you're just very smart. And I don't know whether they say it or not, but they do trust your advice and they trust your wisdom, and they care a lot about what you think. about them and what they do, and just about them in general. And some of you may like oranges or orange juice or something. There's something about something citrusy, or you like citrusy smells. You could also be, wanted to say a fire sign. Well, we had the Leo there, but some other fire sign as well. And they feel that you're a very kind and generous and giving person. And I want to say they know you don't take shit from anybody, but it's in a very like stoic, quiet way. It feels like you just stand in your power, and really your power is kind of intimidating to people. Maybe not to them, but it is intimidating to other people. I feel like you do have a tell it like it is, not in a mean way, but you'll tell it like it is, and this person, your best friend, actually appreciates your honesty and your forthrightness, because they don't have to wonder where they stand with you. There's something about flying here as well. So we have butterflies, birds, owls, and these girls look like fairies. There could be something with connection to flying. Like your friend can feel as though you're a free bird, a free spirit, someone who can make it to great heights. And you know, you've gained a lot of wisdom, you've gone through a lot of transformations, and you have this mystical fairy-like energy. And you could really hold on to your money and build wealth, and they really think that about you. That you could be someone who owns a business or could start a business, like an entrepreneur of some sort, and you'd be really good at that. Or, you know, just be a leader in whatever field that you're in. That you do have a beginner's mind. You're not like a know-it-all. You're always learning. And I feel that they secretly think they can always learn something new from you. And that you have so much to offer, and I feel like they don't want you to settle for less. They find you very, very bright, very sweet. And orange might be significant here. We have orange and yellow in particular. Maybe they think you look good in orange and or yellow, or orange or yellow hair or something like that. Maybe like grapes. I mean, we have some fruit coming through here. We have like grapes and like lemons, oranges. Okay, so that's what I have for you, pile one. I hope that inspired and encouraged you and gave you some insight. If that did resonate, please put a sunflower in the comments, and subscribe to my channel if you have not yet. I upload new content either every day or every other day, and if you have any suggestions for future readings, I'd appreciate if you put those in the comments as well. And I thank you so much for coming to my channel. I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day or evening wherever you are in the world. I'm going to move on to pile two now. Hi, pile two. This is your reading. If you chose Adventure Awaits, go find it. And this is, what does your best friend secretly think about you? We're going to pull your cards and then talk about it. We have the Page of Cups. That's from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. The Three of Coins, Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and then from the Light Seers Tarot deck, we have the Seven of Wands, we have the Judgment card. Then we have the Ten of Cups. And the Magician. Like a water sign or Aries. And then from the what is it called? The Goddess Power deck, we have card number 49, Spider Woman, Co-Creation. Then we have card number 29, Revelation. From the Magical Spell deck, we have card number 23, Romance. Romance, it is a sacred power. Let it come to me this hour. And Justice, card number 5. By the power of 3 by 3, Matt deliver justice to me. All right, some of you may have a friend group of 3 people, maybe not just one best friend, maybe you have a couple of best friends. Because there's this 3 energy, we have 3 by 3 and the 3 of Pentacles. So I'm feeling 3 energy, so maybe that could be your story, maybe not. But your best friend, I mean, we have the Page of Cups and the card of Romance. So I feel that they definitely think that you're a romantic, maybe like romantic movies, just romance. Maybe you're a lover of love and someone who is just, I'm thinking Shakespearean in nature. Maybe you're a poet, poetic, or, I mean, because a lot of things can be romantic, like even food and cooking can be romantic, and baths and swimming, and what you read, how you write, you know, the arts and things like that. So this person finds you to be just a romantic in your energy and in your nature. They could feel that you're you have growing to do also, since we have a page, but you have the page that moves to a knight. They're both relatively younger energy, particularly the page, and that's where we start off on. But I feel your best friend feels like you have this youthful spirit, that you have an adventurous energy, because we also have the Knight of Swords, which I find very adventurous too. Someone just like really ready to go for it and go into battle. This says adventure awaits, go find it. And they see you as an adventurous soul, someone, or maybe they're also seeing for some of you that you need more adventure in your life. It feels like they think that you are a very wise person, particularly with finances and career. But I think there is a part of you that does like to play it safe and likes to stay in your bubble, you know? And I feel like your best friend would like you to break free from your bubble. And I'm thinking some of them think that you might have a little bit inconsistent energy with like communication. Maybe you rush in and you're like blah, 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 and talk a lot, and you're right there, but then you pull away your energy. And it's not saying that you're not busy or whatever, or working with, some of you, may have a family, but I also see this person feels like you work very well with other people. You're a very collaborative person, someone who is good with people, and like even within family and work, in your friendship, I think they feel like an equal, like you do an equal give and take within relationships. And they also feel like you have so much great potential and you're very patient. And I'm hearing wise again. You make wise and, with the Justice here, just and right decisions, that you weigh your options. You're very particular with how you invest your time, your energy, your money. And this person, your best friend, sees sees you guys together. I'm really feeling through even old age, throughout life. They see being your friend, forever, and sharing the different stages in your life. If you're on the younger side, if you've already gone through some stages of, teenagehood and hitting adulthood and graduating high school and going to college and having kids, and they just see you guys throughout life, even into old age, remaining friends and sharing memories. And they do feel like you are part of their soul family. And I think this person also would like to go on vacation with you, if you have not yet gone on vacation, also together. But they think that would be a lot of fun, a brocation or a girlcation. I don't know what the hell you call it. But some of you as well, since we do have this Page of Cups, 10 of Cups, and romance, kind of, I'm feeling in a line here. Some of you, and if this resonates, you would get a little inkling of it. Your best friend may have some romantic interest in you. If you have that was the furthest thing from your mind, then this wouldn't be your story. But if you have an inkling that this person may have some romantic interest, they may, with the Page of Cups and things like that. And also, for those of you, and this is a separate story, for those of you who may have had a falling out to some extent, maybe had an argument or a fight with your best friend, this to me is saying this person would like to apologize with the Page of Cups. That could be an apology. So I think this person, does want to apologize and wants to continue your friendship. And let's see, what else do they think about you? So with the Judgment card and the Revelation card, I really feel those are kind of two of a kind here. I feel that this person may think that you have a very strong spirit. You may be a very spiritual person. You've had an awakening, and also along with the Magician. I feel that they feel as though you're able to manipulate energies, and I'm saying that in a good way. That you may have very healing energy. You could actually participate in magical spells or things like that. And I'm also thinking some Chinese astrology. The dragon might be specific. Some of you could be religious and believe in things like the resurrection, and or like past lives and reincarnation and things like that. And I feel that's something they really admire about you, that you have an eternal perspective, they think. They feel, if they do use this language, and usually you do resonate on the same level, that when you're best friends, that they feel as though like you're an awakened type of soul, that you have a higher perspective, you have greater revelation and knowledge, and you have a very I want to say electrifying energy and presence and mind about you. And I think they feel as though you have this strong, rooted, sensual, sexual type of energy. It's not necessarily saying they're attracted to you, but they sense that energy of you, like very intense. Like there's an intensity to you, but also a softness. And those things are like intermingled and intertwined within you. And they do feel that you're someone who's very peaceful, that you probably meditate, or you're a reflective person, because I'm seeing this reflective pool there. Or you may reflect each other in a certain way. Like maybe you've had similarities in your upbringings or your life. I have 2 5s here, which I just noticed. 2 5s, a 10. So 10s and 5s may be significant to you. Some of you may have been born in June with the rose that's standing out to me. Or June could be of significance. And I do think this person thinks you would be good with kids. Let's see if there's anything else. You know, I'm thinking too, maybe you're afraid of spiders. I know this says Spider Woman. But I'm feeling either you're afraid of spiders. Well, you could be afraid of spiders, but someone who like might like save bugs if you can, like get them out of your house. Maybe you don't really like them, but you don't want to kill them. You might remove them from your house or something like that. Some of you may actually have a matching tattoo with your best friend, or may want to get a matching tattoo or something significant that's matching, like a piece of jewelry or a tattoo, but I'm feeling something more like a tattoo. Okay, pile 2, that's what I have for you. I hope that inspired and encouraged you, gave you some insight. If that resonated, how about you put a spider in the comments and like the video, subscribe to my channel if you have not yet. I do upload new content almost every day or every other day, and I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day or evening wherever you are in the world. I thank you so much for coming to my channel. I'm going to move on to pile 3. Hi pile 3, this is your reading. If you chose never give up on something you really want, so you may have had a goldfish growing up, or maybe you have a fish tank right now, like an aquarium, or have gone to the aquarium or really like that kind of thing. And also I'm thinking about blowing bubbles. Maybe that's something you do with your kids, or what you did as a kid. And like you have a very playful, childlike energy to you. So from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, we have the 4 of Swords, the 5 of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the 9 of Cups. You have a lot of Cups energy. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here maybe. And with all the fish, I'm thinking Pisces predominantly. Then we have the 10 of Swords from the Light Seers Tarot deck, the Ace of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands, and Temperance. From the Goddess Power deck, we have card number 48, Sophia, Divine Wisdom. Some of you may have the name Sophia or Sophie, Sophira. And then we have card number 30, Lilith, Independence. And then from the Magical Spell deck, we have card number 34, Strength. Strength, stability in this hour, endurance, stamina, I empower. And then we have card number 15, Glamour. Into this mirror, I now see the realms of possibility. I feel first from this card, there may have been something that you wished for a long time, and you like gave something or some things your all, like your everything, like you wished for it, you hoped for it, you dreamed for it, you put the work in it, you prayed about it, you meditated on it, you did the work, you did the healing, you did the education, whatever you had to do for it. And there's something that like I feel like fell through for you. So this is what your best friend secretly thinks about you. But they see how much you really put into it. And they still feel as though you are going to get even better than what you dreamed of and wished for and asked for. Some of you might like keeping your hair in a bun. I mean, here's a lot of hair that's all free and stuff, but the bun is really standing out to me. And there's a man bun here too. I feel like he's wearing a man bun. But anywho, I feel that your best friend feels that you are definitely in need of healing, that you are healing, that you need time out, that you've ended something, that you may be in a place of contemplation and sadness. They've seen you, lose some things that you really hoped for and loved and cherished and really, really wanted. They also see you like moving on to new horizons, healing yourself and beginning again, starting afresh. And they feel, because I feel like a progression here, they feel that you are so very blessed. And we have a couple of cards here about wishes, and I'm seeing this as a wish card because we have these goldfish, which is prosperity, and then we have the wish come true card. And I feel they think that you are spiritually protected and that your wishes are going to come true. Your best friend is really hopeful for you and celebratory for you, and they believe for you even when you can't believe in the best for yourself. They do believe for you. I feel some of you have been best friends for a long time or may have known each other a long time. Some of you may be even sister-in-laws or something like that, brother-in-laws. Somehow you have a family relation, or maybe even cousins, or it could be a sibling as well. And they feel like you have everything you could wish for, but there may be just one thing that has slipped from you. It's like this person here is bringing you the 10th cup to have that fullness of joy and happiness. And I'm feeling it has something to do with family and relationship, maybe celebration, maybe you really want a partnership, but there's something about home or family or something. Maybe some of you would like to have a child that you've really tried for. There's just something here that your friend secretly feels like would be that complete fulfillment. They feel like you are a very blessed person, that you have your life in order, that you have things in order, that you really are not afraid to get your hands dirty, that you don't give up, that some of them may think you're a good dancer, or they just enjoy, that with you. They enjoy just having fun with you or whatever, like you're a good time. You're just a good time to be around. Maybe there's a fair or carnival. Some of you may have gone to the Burning Man. I'm feeling Burning Man. But that may be some of you. And they also feel like you have a divine destiny, a divine partner there for you. Like there is a mission. I think they feel that you have a mission and you've been strengthened in your life to carry out that divine calling. They feel like you have a divine calling. And you guys may be like yin and yang. I'm almost feeling like looking at these two people. We have Sophia and Lilith. Like, these are the best friends, kind of. These pictures of these two people. Some of you could be a little bit older. That's for some of you, just because I'm looking at the images here. But they absolutely, with this glamour card, they think you're a very glamorous person. And I'm feeling even like, maybe at some point you could have been a model, or they feel that you could be a model, or you have that level of, beauty and glamour about you. You could really glam yourself up, like clean up really nice, like when you go out and stuff, that you can just make yourself look beautiful, or you just regularly, just your appearance, and I'm feeling your aura is kind of glamorous. And they feel that way about you as well. And I feel that they feel as though you don't see how beautiful you really are. Some of you may have green eyes. Some of you. Red hair we have here. We also have very dark hair. For masculine, I would say taller, on the taller side, on the thinner side maybe. But you could be someone also who, I don't know, I'm seeing some people who maybe run or have gotten into like martial arts, boxing, MMA, some type of thing like that. Some kind of competitive sport in that way. Some of you could have been in or have run marathons, or even like jousting, or like I'm thinking sparring of some sort. Yeah, they think that you have a very powerful energy. And here we have independence and divine wisdom. That you're like this very strong, stable individual, that you don't need anybody. But it looks like, you know, both of you, your best friend and you, are very, very strong individuals. And like you're equally yoked, I want to say, together. And there's always the light of hope. I'm thinking they feel as though no matter what struggles and trials you have been in, you always have this hope. It's like this unquenchable hope, this unquenchable belief that you keep moving forward, you keep on going, and you don't let anything stop you. You have been through the depths and the recesses of hell, but you don't stop. You don't stay there. You don't give up there. Because, I mean, who the hell wants to give up in hell when you remain in hell? So you keep going until you're out of it, and you rise again, over and again, over and over, you rise again. And I'm feeling phoenix energy after saying that. You don't stay in the darkness, you come up again. And that's how your best friend secretly thinks about you. I don't know, they could have told you that already. So I think, let's see if there's anything else. I think they really like messaging you, that, you know, you just say things that like spark something for them. Like, I feel like you do motivate them, and I think sometimes you don't even realize that you are motivating them, or you're, you know, sparking a fire in them with some of the words you say, even because it's like divine wisdom, and you don't even really realize that you're giving that out. And that's another thing they think about you. You're an enlightened soul. And that is what I have for you, pile 3. I hope that inspired and encouraged you and gave you some insight. And if that did resonate with you, please put a candle in the comments. And I thank you so much for coming to my channel. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. I do upload new content almost every day or every other day. And I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day or evening wherever you are in the world. I thank you so much for coming, and I hope you come again soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye.